Hey, what's up guys? This is Travis back again here at Big Boy Toy Reviews. Once again, I am reviewing another Revoltech, another amazing Yamaguchi. This time we're looking at Spider Gwen. Let's go ahead and take a look at the figure up close. So, let's see if we can get some focus there. There we go. So, she's not as well. She's not painted as well as, say, Deadpool. She's painted well in spots, but the webbing lining is very, very suspect. Especially under the armpits. It's just kind of you can't really tell from the video, but trust me, it's really spotty. Inside of her hood, I think the inside of her hood is probably lined much better than other spots. You can kind of see that it's a little off there. Can you see that? So it's not the greatest paint job in the world, but it will suffice, I suppose. But for the amount of money that you're paying for these figures, you definitely want more for your money, because she's basically cut. I don't know if I can't really tell what. I think she's casted in black and like the shiny black. I'm not sure. I can't really say. And then the white is painted over. I'm not sure, but it's very basic. So, but I guess the Spider Gwen, so it doesn't have to be. It's not really complicated, I suppose. The face, the eyes, I think are painted really well. I think that's probably my favorite part of the paint job, just the inside of the hood and how the eyes are painted. But enough of how she looks and her belly button. She is how do they say it? Biologically correct, I guess, for human, I guess. So let's go ahead and get to the accessories. Let's see if I can get her to stand. All right, so on to the accessories. So she has 3 faces, 2 mask faces, one with squinty eyes, another with kind of confused eyes, and an unmasked face. She has 2 open hands, 1 hand for holding her cell phone, 2 web shooting hands, 2 fisted hands with holes in it to hold the webbing, and a pointing hand and another open hand. She has 3 webbing effects and a magnet that goes into her back to simulate her wall crawling. And that's about it. Okay, and that is pretty much it for accessories. So let's move on to her articulation. Cerebral tech, so you're going to get some good articulation. As far as the head can look up. Let's see, the head can look up that far, so you can get her into some swinging poses. The head by itself can't really look down that much, but if you throw that joint in there, that neck joint, you can look down a lot, just like Deadpool. Revoltech hinge in the shoulder, so you can get a bicep swivel out of that. Good bicep swivel too. Of course, you can go all the way around with it. Just be careful. Not as impressive as on the elbows as I would expect for Revoltech. Just a little bit over 90 degrees. And you have a ball hinge wrist, so that's pretty basic. As far as the ab crunch, she can bend over quite a bit just using that one ab. Not that one ab, just that one joint. She can go back quite a little bit, not too bad. It will gap a little bit. You can see a little gap there, but it's not that bad. Now when you include the waist joint, she can bend over almost 90 degrees, not quite 90 degrees, but close enough. And she can come back like that. She can bend back that far. As far as the legs are concerned, this is a kind of a floaty piece, and it's soft plastic. So the hips, you can get her legs to go up this far. You can go farther than that if the way that the joint is made, you kind of gotta maneuver it to get her to kick out. Like I said, it's a Revoltech, so you kind of got to work for it, but you can get it. As far as the thigh, she has a cut right here, and it's kind of a slanted cut, so the way that it turns, it kind of turns to the side. Not the greatest way of doing it. I'm not quite sure why they do it like that. It seems to be not that intuitive as far as posing. I don't know what extra you can do if you didn't just have a straight cut there, but it is what it is. As far as the knee is concerned, it's another Revoltech joint, which is very clicky. You can go over 90 degrees with that. And as far as the ankle, you can't go up that much. At least I can't get it to go up that much on mine, but she can go down quite a bit. So that's pretty much all you need for posing any type of Spider-Man type of character. So unless you're gonna put her in a running pose, then I suppose you can't really get it if you can't move that up. But that's pretty much it for the articulation. Of course, there's a lot more to it, but I'm not really going to get too deep into all the poses and all the joints and everything and how they can move. You just have to, I mean, if you're watching this video, you probably already own at least one Revoltech, so you kind of know what you get into. But I do have a comparison. I guess I got if I can get her to stand straight, there we go. Here she is next to Deadpool. So that's really the only one that I have out right now to compare to. But I'll compare her, or I'll have some more out to compare once I do reviews of the other things. But that's a good enough comparison. There is one thing I want to say about one of the accessories before I go, and it has to do with the Mary Jane, or the Gwen Stacy face. I don't know why I said Mary Jane. It's sculpted well, right? But the face is way too small, and the thing is, it actually kind of looks like it would fit in the mask, which you would think is a good thing. But when you take the face off, and you put this face on there, it looks too small for the body. So it looks like she has a really tiny face, and it doesn't set well inside of the hood, so it sticks out a lot. So I'm just not a fan of this face. And one of the reasons that I even got this, because I thought the face was really cool, and it was cool to not, have a human face and then have a mask face. But I'm never going to use this. I'm never going to use this face because once you put it on, it looks ugly. So, but yeah, I mean, that's really my biggest issue with this figure. I disregard all the I guess quote unquote issues with the joints and how they look. It's a Revoltech. Yeah, it's pretty much par for the course when it comes to those. If you're gonna pose them, you're most likely gonna pose that stuff away. So there's really no point in getting into any type of subjective argument as far as Revoltech joints are concerned. But anyway, that's pretty much it for the review. Comment, like, and subscribe. Stay safe, keep collecting, and peace out.